more disappointing than the opening day. Lost to Reece Griffin in round 1 with an 89 average. So, as I say, it's going to be interesting to see.
He'd have liked to have just scraped through a game and then give it another run out, then another run out. So he probably still is a bit unsure. Well, this has been an edgy start from Christopher. Can Michael sew this first leg up? The answer is yes. A little 1-1-1. And even that fist pump, Stuart, that's clinching. Look, that's clinching the fist. That's a thrust of the shoulder, and it was the shoulder that was the problem.
Absolutely.
And for athletes to put your shoulder out putting on a t-shirt, I'm not sure about that. Michael was fantastic in that world semi-final.
It was.
100.
Yeah, 6-1 it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a majestic Michael van Gerwen, and
100.
had no answer, of course, for Luke Littler in that final.
But this now feels like a contest. It wasn't for the first couple of legs. Tops again! Just like it grew there. Michael's scoring the last 2 legs has really picked up.
Yeah, just a little.
This is impressive for someone that would have been doubting himself, and there's no doubt that he would have had a bit of that going on, especially with the last few days playing in the Pro Tour so poorly.
You're spot on there, because it's all well and good practicing in the practice room. You may just not follow through as much as you until you get up on that stage. You don't really find out when you've got an injury how bad it is, and Van Gerwen is ploughing on if there is any pain. He isn't showing it. The pain is being suffered by his opponent.
Yeah. That is so good. His finishing has been magnificent.
5 out of 7.
Oh, that was shabby, yeah.
And he's in fap around. Go on then, another one of those. And another of double 16.
100.
We love a 1-3-2.
Oh, we love a 1-4-6 as well. Oh, it's unlucky.
85.
So to stay in the game, get one of those breaks, a throw back. Yeah, good stuff from Dobey. Not finished just yet.
It's impressive. You're 5-2 down, you're not playing as well as your opponent. Shooting. All Michael can do is hit a great big one, and hopefully he gets a shot.
126.
Double 6. Oh, we've got a game. Brilliant from Dobey. That's 3 ton pluses. That's the best of all. 126. But here comes Van Gerwen for the win.
Yeah, and it's Michael's darts. That's already thinking of leaving a finish. We'll want to stay there and hit a 57, then would have gone for the bullseye, but it didn't work out for him.
57.
Van Gerwen does not need to go the ball route. I meant with the last dart, not the first.
Well, the double 18 route nearly proved very fruitful, but he will return. The double 18 for a big win for Van Gerwen.
A welcome win. That was a good performance from Michael, and he knows it. He started off all guns blazing, went off the boil for a couple of legs, but it was Van Gerwen who was better than his opponent, Chris Dobey. He will go through to the semi-final. He's getting emotional there, Michael. That is mentally a big win after missing last week through injury.
So all their meetings in the Premier League last year, their meetings so far in this year's Premier League, that he will be aware of that.
177.
Across, found a max in the opening leg, and he's found a 177 here. Yeah, and it's easy for us who look in down the law of averages, that'll change. But when you're a player and you keep coming up against a player you just can't get the better of it, You just fear the worst. And when you want to stop these runs, making a good start is pivotal.
A good start, you say? It's the perfect start to this leg, and he's already got rid of the awkward treble 19.
He's already hit a 9 against Nathan Aspinall in the Premier League this year as well in Brighton. Didn't lead to victory. Here's another opportunity. Is it 9 dart number 4 incoming of this year's campaign? It may well be. Oh, an agony for Rob Cross. It's some effort, a smile from Nathan Aspinall.
73.
Now it's the focus, win the leg for Rob Cross and capitalise on this bright start.
What an effort from Rob Cross. The leg is not one yet, though. And it might not be one, because that set-up shot is perfect from the Asp. May only be 1 dart at double here. Rob Cross 2 darts away from perfection. Now he's going to get 1 dart for the leg. And he's only just found the big number. He even has to ask.
He was loose of his last start, the previous visit. It's restricted him to 1 dart. It's may cost him a 2-leg cushion here. Nathan to level up, despite Rob Cross going 7 into the perfect leg.
What a leg to win. And he has won it. Superb stuff from Nathan Aspinall to level the game. We'll get a first crack at a finish, but Nathan Aspinall is going to be on something more makeable.
105.
Nathan a few weeks ago was throwing a lot quicker because of the issues of his technique. So he was a lot more relaxed this evening. When he struggles with that technique, Dan, he just likes to get him sort of in one motion. He's back to just sort of setting the dart, as you'll see there.
What he is doing is working. And that works for him, and Nathan Aspinall leads this game.
I will say, difficult to recover in a race to 6. He's putting himself in a commanding position here, Nathan.
98.
Staying up there. And 10 in the max. It's a third 180 for Rob Cross. It's a good job he got that last one. Leaves single to double.
Big visit from Rob. But this is an opportunity for Nathan. There's still a clean pathway through to that treble. He's got it. Bullseye for 4-1. Brilliant from the Asp. And another big celebration, and that is the double break, and that will hurt Rob Cross. Waited on 59. And Dan, you mentioned for a leg and a half, this was going really well for Rob Cross. It was an explosive start, but from there, it's been all about that man. 4 out of 4 on the doubles, 4 successive legs. He's 2 away from 2 more crucial points.
Treble 19s to get a dart at double. Can't get it started. And Rob Cross, the last dart he had at double was that one at tops in the second leg where he threatened to hit the 9 darter. He has not been allowed a dart at double since in this game.
Treble 19 gets it. Can he find a ball finish of his own? He can. Great response from Rob Cross, who he's not even feeding on scraps. He hasn't had a dart at a double since leg 2. And no reaction there because he knows there's so much work to be done here still.
27.
Treble 19 and Bull to stay alive in this one. For a second 1-2-7 of the match. Not on this occasion, and Nathan Aspinall, a man who has not missed a dart at double in this game, should get at least one match dart here.
Stay straight. Forward cross. Well, we'll be looking over at the 14 segment. Hasn't missed a dart at double. He's hit the ball as well at the end of the combination, and he's hit it to win the match. No reaction. That is some display. He waved his hand up in the air because of the loose dart in that visit, but that is a 96 average, 6 from 6.
106 shabby, yes. 106 180s.
Unbelievable.
Already from. I don't like the nuke. I know I've called him the Duke and it died a death, but it's still better. I'm sorry. It just is.
93, only 157.
So an opportunity for Littler, 108, price on double 10.
Oh, tops. Big moments for the 18-year-old. There's just no messing around, is there? When he gets the feel of that tops, very much Gezzy-like. Gezzy's got to be careful here, because in the blink of an eye, this could get away from him. Because the phenom is not mucking around here. That's 3 140s in this leg. Absolute odds-on certainty. It's going to be 3-0, and then Price has to hold throw, you feel. Oh, tops again. This is what I mean by on the end of the fingertips. It's just he looks at it, allows the body time to rise, the arm rises, and he just lets go. This is a must-win leg.
Just explain what you mean by that a little bit more. In that we've seen Littler. I mean, a perfect example was a week ago in Berlin against Chris Dobey, when he couldn't buy a tops, he couldn't buy a double 10.
Get tops down to a T. Talking her down to a T. Bullseye! Right, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Oh, it wasn't a mistake. It's good. It's a good plan. I like it.
He's smiling behind Gerwen Price, Luke Littler as well, but you don't give Luke Littler those opportunities. What he's saying is that you can't hit it and I can.
Love that. Love that. We've spoke about this before, and Emma being very perceptive, she brought up that it may be the stage presence that Gezzy's trying to impose that's got to Luke in previous occasions, and I agreed.
Yeah,
it may be a thing, and look what he did there. He said to the player that's playing probably the best darts in the world, "You're not going to take that out, pal." Just make a really difficult sport look so easy.
Third 180 for Price. He isn't finished just yet. Rock cross hit 7 perfect darts earlier. Gezzy has hit 6. He's hit Littler for 6. Is he going to hit the rest of us for 9?
Come on, then. Yes. 60. Yes. Double 12. Get in there, pal. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent.
Wow! 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 The Welshman sparkles in Manchester. 13,000 people at a 1 rise for Gerwen Price. Magnificent. Magnificent.
He's got to calm down here. What a moment for him. It's another 9-darter in the Premier League for him.
He's the man who hit 2 in 1 night.
Correct, in Belfast. It's the 18th 9. Oh, he couldn't, could he?
To win! To win! They're enjoying it, they're having fun. I think Gezi there was joking, saying poor shot. To get another one back.
Look, the game's not done and dusted, but it might be if he misses this. Right. It all seems a bit kind of... There was a bit of fun up there, but Price...
It was very much a case of over to you, Gerwen Price.
Yeah, it was amazing. Normal services resumed.
First one!
First one. It's taken the biggest maximum hitter on the planet, 9 legs.
This is just fantastic, isn't it? Just enjoy what you're watching. We are truly, truly in a golden era for our sport. 5 180s for Price. Is it enough?
Will he get a poke at that double 18? No, that double top has been at the end of those fingers. About time I beat you. Price hits the 9, but it's Littler that wins the match. He beats Gerwen Price.
Bunting, if he does win this game, Stephen Bunting, he comes off the foot of the Premier League table.
Trading maximums. Bunting looking to hit back with another. And that's 3, the only 2 legs from the volley. Really? He can't complete the 164, and the world number 1 is staring down the barrel of a 2-0 deficit here.
Break a throw for Bunting. Bit of a flyer. He's caught the fly. Opportunity missed. Bunting started the game explosively, but Humphries has started well himself.
Good leg to win that for Luke Humphries. But if he does get knocked down, he doesn't stay down for very long. That's why he's world number 1. Masters champion, world match play champion. 7 major titles to his name, and you would expect him to pick up even more this year at some point.
Since he won that maiden major, that in the 2023, it never went too long without winning another major. That great run at the back end of 2023, but he lost his Grand Slam title at the back end of last year. Quickly went and retained the Players' Championship, loses world title, goes and wins the Masters. He's not out to win his enclosure for too long, Luke Humphries.
Oh, double 11 for a 1-4-2. The world number 1 is on fire tonight in Manchester.
Double breaker throw, 4-1. Looking for some revenge against Stephen Bunting. Going the right way about him.
Well, it might not surprise you to know that the record average for a night in the Premier League in Manchester is 112.79 by a bloke called Phil Taylor. Humphries is better than that right now, and he only needs 2 more legs.
Going the right way about it. Look at this average, up above 116.5. Not batting an eyelid, Humphries. He's all business here.
We could be chalking up another night for Stephen Bunting, where he's been really, really, really good and getting absolutely nothing for it. Because this is electrifying from Luke Humphries. He's in again, and he's going to set it up beautifully again. Leaves the 85, which he took out in leg 4. with not a great deal of fuss. There has been no fuss. It has been a destruction of Stephen Bunting tonight from Luke Humphries.
Bunting done very little wrong apart from a couple of darts, missed a double in the second leg. And look at this from Humphries. That is unbelievable, and that is the first shoulder motion. He knows he's done something special on that stage there, Luke Humphries. Acknowledged by Stephen Bunting. His little winning streak has come to an end. There's not a lot he could have done about that. Humphries wins by 6 legs to 1, the average 118.43, a record in this venue, and he'll be back a little bit later on to face Luke Littler, but it's Humphries who completes the semi-final lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. But one of the consistent things about Michael van Gerwen over the years for his entire career is that he has refused to blame any defeats on anything. Of the people, it's only myself. He is a professional, perhaps the ultimate darts professional.
He is, in my opinion, he is. No excuses. 4-2-0. Looking at the 57 bed. Still looking at the 57 bed. Tops now for 2-zip.
How long can this go on for Nathan Aspinall, who has hit every single dart at double that he has gone for?
134.
If there is going to be a comeback mustard, is it going to start in this leg? It's just so simple for him. I know that he has to get ready to throw, but when he starts now, he's playing some of the darts of his life. Nathan Aspinall.
58.
For 4-0. It's been a formality all night.
Oh, I don't fancy it, Dan.
First misses at double of the night for Nathan Aspinall. Oh, problem here. Oh, that was brave. And takes out double top. Michael van Gerwen. A lot of players have been looking at the 15 segment there as an insurance, because he easily could have hit the ball second dart and wouldn't have had a dart for the leg.
Yeah, there was a lot right and wrong there.
That leaves him on a 1 treble combo. Nathan Aspinall. Oh, he's getting down to something better. Look how he follows. Look how he follows that first dart.
If you're struggling with rhythm, watch that over and over.
59.
That's how you turn a leg around. 100 behind. Michael doesn't take out the 101 for 4-1 and another break. Not in, pal. Double 4. That hurt Michael. That hurt Michael. Left single to double. What pressure is he going to be under? Enough.
134. Nathan, you require 51.
Double 16 for 5-2. Well, he is starting to miss doubles, Nathan Aspinall. It's 8 now he's missed in this game. He's been punished in a couple of legs.
Bullseye.
64.
It was a good attempt, but Michael will feel that when you miss a treble with the first and second, don't get a shot at a double that's not the size of the bullseye, but 3 times bigger, is a bit of a failure. Got to keep this down. He enjoyed that. Michael's just not keeping close enough order, Dan, with the scoring.
Yeah, and it's allowing Nathan.
Shaking his head now, Michael van Gerwen. He'll shake his head even more if this goes in. Well, the positive for Michael, Dan, is that he's up there competing. Couldn't even compete last week.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of points in the bag tonight. He may walk away thinking that may actually be decisive.
Yes.
100.
On the end of this tournament. And it could be these two who are fighting it out for that last fourth spot. There's plenty of scenarios where that could be the case.
99.
But tonight, Nathan Aspinall has been on top from the word go. And he could finish the night on top of Michael van Gerwen in the league phase.
53.
This is what I mean, not keeping close enough order. There's been too many legs like this.
47.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's an ounce of resignation. We're talking kilos, maybe more. To cap off a dominant performance. Nathan Aspinall sweeps MVG aside. He is right in the hunt. He is climbing the table. And the Asp cannot keep the smile off his face. Nathan through to his third nightly final in this year's Premier League and searching for his first win.
Luke Littler here in leg 2, even though he has missed darts at double. Averaging 79. Luke Humphries averaging 107. Just thought I'd put that in because you don't often see Luke Littler averaging 79, but all to do with 5 missed darts at double. How important is the match going to be decided in that very first leg? We're going to find out in the next 15 or 20 minutes.
The way these two play, you expect they'll get opportunities to get breaks back, so you wouldn't feel that at this stage Littler will be too concerned about it. It's still early, but missed opportunity, particularly on double 10. It's not like him.
But his second visit, the first dart was just where he wouldn't want it to be. 2-0. Simply because of his association with Leeds United.
That'll get you booze in plenty of places. Not just in Manchester. Luke Littler is the only player out of the 4 who've hit a 9 darts to go on and win the match. Gerwen Price hitting one earlier on this evening, losing, joining Rob Cross and Humphries. And he's on the hunt again.
Can you believe it? Is he going to hit another one? 144 for Luke the Newt. 144 for Luke the Newt.
No! It's just incredible, isn't it? It's pointing over to something distracting him to the left there. Luke Littler has just missed double 12 for what would have been the 5th 9-dart leg of this year's Premier League. We're in week 10.
He was brave there. He was brave to go for that with Humphries back on 2-4-3. Many would have bust. Not the world champ.
Back to back. Humphries gets his second max. The crowd is just going to cheer anyway. They expect it to be a 180 margin. He misses out.
This is just as good as we hoped it would be. Of course, so often when these two play each other, it's what you would call dovetail darts, isn't it? When they just, one plays that well and the other just off the back of it.
I mentioned the game in Newcastle, kind of the reverse of that. Both players just felt a little bit flat and went with each other, but their rhythm suits one another. They like to get on with it, play at a great pace. The pair of them know each other's game inside and out. Littler looking to level up on that double 15. That got him his 9-dart leg in Cardiff just a few weeks ago, and it's 2 legs for Humphries, the next 2 to Littler. leads 3-2, halfway to yet another final. If he gets to that final, wins that final, it's record-breaking. No player's ever had 5 nightly wins in a Premier League campaign.
It was Wayne Mardle's favourite word, or one of his favourite words, that double 12. It was shabby! Double 5. Oh, wrong side of the wire, so he buffed the score. And you feel Littler has missed an opportunity, but so has Luke Humphries.
Yeah, the release wasn't right on that last start from Luke Littler. Gets another go. Stay in the 20 segment. Oh, goes high for double 15. Oh, he's going to that double on a regular basis in this match.
Yep. Humphries got to get this. One dart for Luke Humphries. My, that's important. My, that's important. Littler had 2 darts to go 4-2 up. As you were talking earlier, I mean, Luke Littler went to Leicester for the Pro Tour and was decidedly average, wasn't he, for Luke Littler? But it's played in virtual silence, and this is where he thrives, this is where he comes alive, this is his stage.
This is good from Humphries. Just hanging on in there. He'll back himself to find something against the darts. Just in the meantime needs to hold throw. He's got an opportunity to do that here. Taken out 85 a couple of times this evening, and he does it again. 4-4. We are now at a best of 3 legs for a place in the final against Nathan Aspinall. 5th meeting in this year's Premier League. 3-1 in favour of Littler.
26 from Luke Littler. Is the game up for Luke Littler? Maybe. He needs the lot.
Looks like Luke Littler may have to wait for that 5th nightly win.
Leg 6. Turning point in this game.
58.
Here's the lot. Again. Is it going to be a timely max number 6 when he needs it most? Well, he could have got another 6 or 9 darts in there. But it's Humphries who gets first opportunity. It's still a big ask for Littler in this leg. Good last one from Humphries.
So Luke Humphries was 3-2 down, should have been 4-2 down. He has dug deep. He's dug deep. And he's got a dart at double 5 for a place in the final. Luke Littler denied back-to-back wins in Manchester. He had his opportunities, but great performance. He really dug deep and fought it out with a 93 average.
90 after 6, you do it against the darts. Oh, what a save. It's a good start from Luke Humphries. Nothing like the start he made against in his first game against Stephen Bunting. So long ago.
Yes, and to be fair, that game didn't take very long. And the way this one is going, it might not take long either, because Luke Humphries is doing what he has done against Nathan Aspinall in their 2 previous meetings in the Premier League this year, and playing top quality stuff.
134.
It's not with 2 breaks of throw from Luke Humphries.
Yeah, that's the only consolation at the minute.
Yeah, the only one. The first start's just not finding the target. It's making life a little awkward, especially going low as well.
60.
They were tired darts, those. His shoulders are going to drape on the floor in a minute.
54.
A couple of missed darts at double, but ones he can afford to miss.
Yeah.
Easy when the first dart's where it's supposed to be, isn't it?
I'm not sure what all that's about. It's a lot easier when the first dart goes in.
What is it worth? Nothing. 3-0. Nathan enjoying the 180, and who knows, it might have been a Mardellian tactic to just introduce some levity into the game.
I didn't hit 180's power. That's another. Now he's finding it. This may not even have to go, but it may. But it won't now.
105. Nathan, you
Quite a little roller coaster you're on.
Oh, wasn't it just? I need a sleep. Big moments here. What a dart. Does he have to move? Yes, he does. Move him right over. Right over. That's not easy.
60.
Ooh.
Luke, you require 65.
One of those annoying coincidences where you're very close, but it's actually made it harder. Clear double top bet. Not found by Humphries. A dart miss for a double break and 4-0. And you can see the reaction from Nathan Aspinall. This has to go.
Huge moment, that missing of tops. He's hanging on, isn't he? He's royally hanging on here. 600 average is just so doable. Literally every single game he plays, and it's without playing well.
And that's why Nathan has to bring his scoring power to this game, and he started doing it. 3 legs running now that he's hit 180.
Yep. Thinking about a finish there, leaving 156 rather than a potential hitting a single and leaving treble to ball.
Oh, lovely. Second dart of the bullseye. Allows him the chance. Yes, sensible.
Doesn't matter how sensible it is, Dan. It did, actually.
140.
This is really livened up.
This is for a 10-dart lot.
Yeah. Against the darts. Oh, how does he feel about that? Couldn't care less. This double 9 was there to be hit, and it was popped.
We are back on throw in this game. So
Yeah.
it really has jumped up a notch.
It really has. And if anything, absolutely anything, makes you feel better, go with it. It's Luke's first. He's averaging 107. I don't want to put it down, but it looks decent from him.
Yeah.
But 107.
I mean, we did see this guy average 118 and a half
Yes.
nearly earlier.
The third highest ever in Premier League history.
Not even Phil Taylor for an average that good.
Yes.
Oh, Taylor lied. Taylor did. Van Gerwen didn't.
Yes.
This for a level game.
For a level game.
51.
Is that going to be punished? This would be spiteful darts.
Well, he's asked the question. It's an excellent leg of darts from Luke Humphries. But Nathan Aspinall has got off the canvas from 3-0 down to potentially level this game.
He's got to attack this. I didn't like the 2 darts he threw, to be fair. Previous visit. That's better. Then we offered it up, but whilst it was 3-0 down, it was 2 hole to throw. And it's so important. The throw in this Premier League is so important over this format that is volatile, to say the least. Wants to sit nice and high in it. Dragged it. Yeah, 41 scored, pal.
66. Luke, you require 80.
What route? Oh dear, 25 from ball now. Oh, can he get there? How does he get there?
55. Nathan, you require
Gotta keep straight. Gotta keep straight. This is another one. If you miss the 60, you gotta keep straight. Come on now. Please. Oh my word.
24.
Well, he could have gone better, couldn't he? He's just let Humphries off the hook. He's kind of wriggled back onto it.
Yeah, they've lost their mind for a second. They were so rushed, so rushed. Even the walk to the book, to the hockey, everything about that was wrong. Big moments. Double 16 for the lead. He was 3-0 down. Nathan. The tenacity, the guts, under pressure. He should be annoyed.
His entire career puts Aspinall in the driving seat here. Improbably, he could be about to win 5 consecutive legs from 3-0 down against the world number 1.
Another double 16. What an effort. That was for 5-3. And he's going to come back for double 16 for huge chunks of this evening. Aspinall has been better on the doubles than anyone.
Listen to the crowd. Not a peep from Nathan Aspinall, though. He just needs to complete the job. One more leg for the Asps to win his first night in the Premier League this year.
Oh, that was an unlucky.
And his level has dropped a little from the opening 3.5 legs. You do look, who knows what would happen, but if he hits the dart for 4-0,
yeah,
it could have been an absolute rout.
Yeah. But I think Nathan is one of the causes for it being a chore, because you quite rightly said, Dan, he has a way of getting into games.
Double top. He's got a little bit of time, Luke Humphries, and that's not a luxury he's been afforded over the last few legs.
He's got loads of it now. Doesn't want drama. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's his first leg since leading 3-0.
Right then, Nathan, hold your throw and win it, or don't, and we're going the distance.
Looking for his first nightly win. Luke Humphries hasn't won since week 4. That is how you start off a leg.
It's not a bad response from Humphries after the first dart, though, is it?
Just trying to keep straight and then hit a treble. That's all you're doing at this point. That is perfect. Nathan! Sign off with a 9, pal. Sign off with a 9.
The lad from Stockport is looking to win his first night in the Premier League this year against the world number 1, having been 3-0 down, and he's looking to win it with his first ever televised 9-darter.
All that time for that? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Jokes aside, Max, when you haven't won a night, Dan, shows you he has composure on composure. Fight on fight. What a player.
96.
What a player, what a performance, and what a comeback this has been from Nathan Aspinall to win it with a 10-darter. Not yet, and look where Humphries is.
There was nerve in that second dart. There was a lot of nerve in that second dart. Please. Please! Wow. Wow.
He's looking at that as if he kind of wanted to see it. He really didn't. He could split this. Or is he straight at that double 9? Straight at it for the nightly win.
Double 4. I wonder if he fancied that. That was all a little staccato for me.
Oh, that's only just in a single. And he can't find the double, and it's more opportunities for Nathan Aspinall.
He can really attack this.
Can he hold it together? Yes, he can! The lad from Stockport has won it! He's the main man in Manchester. Nathan Aspinall's first nightly win this year in the Premier League. He moves into the top 4 at the expense of Michael van Gerwen.
And that was the winning moment. The absolute raw pleasure of winning and the exasperation of losing from the world #1 Luke Humphries. But it was Nathan Aspinall's night, who mastered Manchester.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, what a comeback. What a night for that man. A first weekly win for Nathan Aspinall. That a third final he's been in, and maybe it is fitting that he's come here in Manchester at his home venue. Look at what it means to the table as well then. Nathan Aspinall up into the playoff places, leapfrogs Michael van Gerwen, level on points, but he's up there because of night's one. Littler stays on 28, Humphries 5 back on 23, Price still in the playoff mix, as is Nathan Aspinall, while Michael van Gerwen drops out of the top 4. Nathan is alongside